What up, family? How y'all doing? Yes, I'm doing another little walking tie, okay? I just wanted to, kind of bring y'all up to speed on what's been going on with me. I've been having a lot going on. Y'all know I've been, busy with school. I also work 43 hours a week, so I'm full time. And I say that because I got a full-time job, full-time, school workload, and also full-time relationship. So I'm always busy doing something, okay? So, you know, just over the past couple of weeks, like I told you before, that I've had some blood pressure issues. Hence the reason why I've been out walking and getting back more active and stuff. And so I went to the doctor about 2 weeks ago, and like I said, my blood pressure was up at like 151 over 105 or whatever. But that was just a whole lot of like me just on the go and stress and lack of sleep. So, you know, I end up getting back on my blood pressure medicine, and like I told you all, but it still wasn't coming down. Well, fast forward about a week and a half later, or about a week later, I started having like chest palpitations or whatnot, and so like I was starting to have like these anxiety attacks or whatever. So with the anxiety attacks, I didn't really know what it was, but they had just been kind of, making my chest flutter, and, you feel like you having a heart attack all of a sudden. You get real flushed, start hyperventilating and everything. So that's been kind of happening to me over the past like week and a half, I would say. And so it just comes with me not managing my stress well. I didn't know what it was at first, but how I found out that it wasn't a heart attack and all that was on Monday. I was on my way to the doctor. Let's take you to Monday before we get to Tuesday. Monday, I was on my way to the doctor after I had finished my final exam, and one of them, and I was going so I can get my blood pressure checked and everything, and also to talk to her about what I need to do to you know keep it down and all that, or do we just need to go on some new medication and stuff. Well, on the way to the damn doctor, I had a panic attack on the highway. So I had to pull the fuck over. Let me tell you, I had to pull over because my whole body went numb. It felt like an elephant was sitting on my chest and all that, and like my heart was racing at 146 because I got a Samsung Galaxy Active 2 watch, so it keeps my heart rate all the time. So I constantly know what my body is doing, my heart is doing. So, like I say, I end up going numb. I had to pull over off the highway and pull into the Burger King so that um, I could catch my breath and stuff. And plus, I was by myself, and I wanted to be around some people while this was going on. My body was going numb, and I was going into a respiratory acidotic state. I wanted to be around some people so that in case something happened, they could call 911 and say, ain't no need me going through this by my damn self. You know what I'm saying? And just so happened I was on the phone with my mama while all this was happening. And pretty much, with me being on the phone with her, she got off the phone with me real quick, and she called my boyfriend or whatever, and he just got off work and came and got my ass or whatever. And we ended up going to the doctor and all that. Well, I started getting anxious in there too, at the doctor. So my chest started fluttering, getting tight and everything. So it's just been kind of like an ongoing thing. Well, I ended up getting on lisinopril because the doctor, she said, we got to regulate this thing. So she put me on lisinopril. Now, lisinopril and black people, any type of ACE inhibitor. ACE inhibitor is a medication. It works on the vessels, and it works on relaxing the vessels so that blood can flow, and it decreases your blood pressure at the same time. So that's kind of what ACE inhibitors is. But with black people, we don't do so well with them because, it gives us like the dry cough or like the rash and stuff. And, you hear about a lot of black people on lisinopril, and, they having like the little side effects or whatever. It's just something with black people on the prills or whatever. So far, I haven't had though, but I've only been on the medication for less than a week. So, it is what it is. So my blood pressure's been good. So let's go to Tuesday or whatever. Tuesday, I'm on lunch. I'm chilling with Bay on lunch because we always eat lunch together. I told y'all that. And pretty much, I started having a panic attack right in front of him, and it got so bad while we was in the damn Chick-fil-A line. We left our damn food, and I had him call the damn ambulance because, like, my whole body, like I said, it went numb, and I could not stop trembling, and I couldn't just stop. Like, I just went into like this almost seizure-like posture or whatever, you know. And so it was really scary for him, and you know, so we had to call the ambulance so they could come pick me up and really see what was going on. Now, the reason why I opted for the ambulance to be called, because one, I wanted to know what was going on. Why am I having these? And I wanted to know what was going on with my heart, because if you've ever had a panic attack, it'll make it seem like you're having. How you doing, ma'am? I'm doing pretty good. Merry Christmas to you too. So, yeah, if you ever had like a panic attack, it'll make you feel like you're having like a heart attack. Like, you get the chest pain, you get everything that comes with the heart attack without like the radiating sensation. And when I say radiating, I mean like the pain is going from my heart to my shoulder or my back or something like that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it radiates from one place and shows up in another. So that's the one reason why I was like, you know, we need to get somebody here, because I need an EKG on me. I didn't know what's going on. So, like I say, I'm still in this, you know, seizure-like, you know, hyperventilating, respiratory acidotic state. And, oh Lord, that dog done broke out of the fence. Child, let me take my motherfucking hands on and keep looking back, bitch. Child, it's a fucking pit bull too, bitch. You better see my ass. Take the fuck off. But yeah, so I was in this acidotic state, and you know, if you know, that's where the calcium leaves your cells or whatnot, you get into like this cramp, and like your fingers do like all this, and you know, you get like real crazy like posture or whatnot. So, you know, with that, it just, like I say, freaked the hell out of me. And so when the EMS got there, I was in sinus tack or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, my heart eventually corrected itself as I got to breathing and deep breathing and relaxing and stuff or whatever, and putting it back into regular sinus rhythm. So, like I said, it was just a whole freaky, scary situation for me and my boyfriend. I ended up going to the hospital. They ran an IV and stuff. Hospital was jammed to hell packed that day. But I just needed to know what was going on with me. So what they ended up doing after I got seen by the doctor and stuff, you know, he told me that I am suffering from anxiety disorder, you know what I'm saying? I'm not managing my stress well. You know, I got so much on my plate. Just finished the final, you know what I'm saying? I'm rushing to go meet Babe for lunch and everything. Like I said, it was just like an overall trickle down effect. So now I feel myself, you know, when I'm getting worked up and stuff, I have to like take a break, take 5 minutes or whatever. And it's really been helpful to me. I've been doing like some deep breathing exercises and also like some guided imagery to help me deal with the stress and stuff. And you know, I've even been practicing, you know, gratitude, as where, you know, you just sit and you be appreciative of things that are around you and the people that are in your life and what you have going. And so for me, it just was, you know, it's just something that I have to continuously work on or whatever, which is managing stress, figuring out ways to deal with my stresses and stuff, because a lot of us tend to go to, you know, non-healthy choices. You get the drinking, smoking, you know what I'm saying, doing crazy stuff, or, you know, drugs or whatever. And, you know, that's not healthy at all. I know that if I continue to work out and stuff and continue to do my deep breathing exercises and things, I'll be able to, you know, manage what's going on with me. But, you know, it's still a scary situation because you just don't know what's going on. You know, anytime your body is doing something out of the norm, or you feel some type of like impending doom come over you, it's a real freaky ass situation. And so for me, I just said I got to do a better job of making sure that I'm taking care of Mike or whatever. Hence the reason why I haven't really put out any videos as of late. It's because I need to make sure that I'm doing what I got to do on my end to make sure I'm good, because I want to be able to be around to enjoy life and to be able to talk to you guys, and just like I say, still be able to create memories while I'm here on this earth. So, it's just interesting. Y'all just have to, keep me encouraged and keep me going. And like I said, if you're going through some stuff, take 5 minutes and, take a little 5 minute relaxation, deep breathing. They got different apps and stuff. I've been using this one app called Simple Habits, and they do like 5 minute daily meditations. And so that's been really, really good for me. It's been really, really good. It's been helping me out a lot. And, I just wanted to share with you all what I've been going through and why I haven't been putting out videos here as of late. And I just, like I say, I had to take that moment, that mental break for me. That way I could be able to get me together, And sometimes you just gotta do that for yourself, and say fuck the rest, because you only get one life, one body, and you gotta make sure you're taking care of yourself. I'm a 34-year-old black male. I've been diagnosed with high blood pressure. If you know anything about blood pressure, it affects African American males, and one of the most common forms of high blood pressure is idiopathic high blood pressure, and that's where it has no cause. I don't eat pork or anything like that. I do chicken and fish, and my veggies and stuff. So like I said, I eat right and all that. So it's just one of those things, it happens. And so I'm managing and I'm dealing with it, and I'm figuring out ways to deal with my stress and manage me a whole lot better. Y'all let me know if y'all have some different ways that y'all manage stress. What do you all do? I thought about getting into yoga. I thought about getting into like some Pilates or something like that. That way I can center myself or whatever. But, I'm going to look into those things while I got this little 3-week break. And also I'm going to be putting out some more damn content. Just know that I love you all. Hit the motherfucking subscribe button. I will talk to you all later. Bye.